Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the Melbourne leg of the RIU Resources Investor Roadshow, catching up with Simon Coyle of Corazon Mining. Okay, so Simon, when I say catching up with you from Corazon Mining, a new addition to Corazon Mining, bit of a shake-up at the company, board-wise and project-wise. We'll get board-wise first with you. When did you come on board?
Yeah, thanks, Wally. Yeah, I started about 6 weeks ago now, and prior to that, so Scott Williamson came on the board earlier this year as well, and really a refresh for the company. And on the back of that as well, we've vended in a new project too, which is a WA gold asset, 60 k's north of Plutonic, in a really untouched part of WA. It's on an undercover of greenstone there, which we're looking at, and some really exciting times ahead.
All right. Well, we briefly caught up yesterday when we were in Sydney at the Sydney leg of the roadshow, and you were explaining to me about the project and pointing out its good points and all the rest of it. And it did make me think. Okay, this is a worthwhile chance to have a chat with you to get the story out. So yeah, tell us about the project. Where is it, as you were just sort of alluding to, and what are the benefits you see there?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, the project it's WA gold. It's a great place to be at the moment. Gold's flying, as we all know, and it's to get on the end of that is the right thing for the company to do. The project's only new. It's just come out of ARC, been sitting around pretty much dormant for the last sort of 6 to 8 years, 7 years, I should say. Just first to market yesterday with my presentation at RIU in Sydney, and now second here. So, it's really getting out there. Corazon's sitting at a really low market cap, about 4 million market cap at the moment. And as I said yesterday in my presentation, we've got 35 plus grams in rock chips plus a lot of big intercepts. There's companies around at the moment sitting at 20-25 mil market cap just on rock chips, right? We've got that backed up with some drill intercepts. So, really exciting times ahead, and I'm looking forward to see where Corazon's going.
All right, and of course, you with Corazon, I mean, they've been a company around for a long, long time. The new project, you've got to get out, let people know what's going on, and the fact that there's a little bit of excitement happening around the company. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, I mean, look, this is just the start for us. As I said, it's a reset for Corazon. And I'm an operations guy in the background. We're going to sit around drilling for a while. We're going to be, quite active in that region. There's a few things that we're looking at in the background as we speak. It's been 6 weeks. We've already, pegged some more tenement as well to expand our portfolio to 300 square k's. Watch where we go in the next couple of months, really, and see what happens. But
yeah. All right. So you're out there on the project at the moment. What's sort of going on? You've got some rock chip results. Obviously, you're going to follow that up with some drilling.
So there's a lot of previous drilling as well. There's some really good intercepts in there, like 18 metres at good grams as well. Top of my head, I'm not going to throw them out to you, get them wrong. But it's the soil sitting there. There's been about 10,000 metres already drilled in this area. It needs a lot of follow-up, but I'm sort of using those rock chips as an example, saying that there are companies with large market caps just on rock chips. We've got both already sitting there. It just hasn't been out into the market yet. So we're still waiting for the tenders to be granted. So it's still under application. We're right at the end of that point. I'm hoping to get a diamond rig on the ground this side of Christmas. If that doesn't happen, we're very, very close to the new year.
All right, no worries. Well, that's pretty much it. And then in a nutshell, you've already got a lot of historical data there that took you to the project in the first place.
Correct.
And so you're hoping to get out there and start building on that.
That's right, mate, yeah. I mean, if you have a look down here, so we've got some of these holes here, we've got 11 metres and 9.7 grams. That's just one example. And there's a multitude of those in this one area. So there's a lot of historical data, which we're pulling all that together now and really see where this ends up. But as I said, this is not our only project, right? This is a start. This is a reset of Corazon. Let's watch what we do over the coming period of time.
Well, I was going to get back to just what you said before. Like you said the project's been dormant for 6 or 7 years because it's been in the hands of somebody else.
Correct.
Who didn't have the opportunity or the time to look at a project like this, but you can do that.
100%, yeah, that's why it's so attractive, right? It hasn't been out there, no one really knows about this. ARC, who are a copper producer on the East Coast, they had this in their portfolio for a while. Obviously, copper was their main attraction within that company, and we were fortunate enough to pick it up and now see where we can take it.
All right, and you were just saying then about it's not the only horse in the stable, let's say. So other things that we're going to hear about, or we're going to be concentrating mainly here?
Oh, for now it is definitely here. What I'm saying is we're open to lots of other activity. As I said, I like digging holes in the ground. That's what I've done I don't like looking at drill rigs, right? So the whole idea is to turn this company from an explorer into a producer in a really short period of time. So.
All right. Well, good luck with all that. And well, we've been followers of Corazon here for over the journey of the Roadhouse. We've been compatriots, let's say.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep in touch and keep us informed with what's going on.
Fantastic. Thanks, mate.
All right.